What's up guys, Ryan here from Mud Gunner, and today we are talking about some random guns. It is my girlfriend's birthday, so I have about 5 minutes with you guys, and then I gotta spend time with her. Go ahead and wish her a happy birthday. She's been on the channel a lot, and yeah, her name's Gabrielle. She just did a 50K with me this weekend. She did great. It was her first 50K, that's 30 miles, and she killed it. Did it in 9 hours and 10 minutes with me, and I did that video a couple days ago. But yeah, with that being said, we got a few minutes, and then I gotta spend time with her. So I just have some random guns here. I'm gonna start off with this one, because this was on the channel earlier this week. This is my Colt AR-15 A2 Sporter 2. It basically looks like an old M16, but it's more of like a C7 clone. So a C7 is a Canadian Colt, this is American, but it's got an A1 upper with A2 features. So yeah, it's kind of a hodgepodge, but it is a factory gun. And what I did earlier this week was I put this old school mag light on there, and I attached a pick rail mount to the handguard. It was not modified, so it's a clamp-on mount, so it took no modification. And then I attached a upside down carry handle, a factory Colt carry handle, and then I zip tied and electrical taped this mag light to it. So this mag light does work, and it's pretty low lumen, but one of you guys was like, put a bayonet on there. So I did. We have an M7 bayonet, and it just pops right on there. And yeah, I think it's pretty funny. Yeah, that is my Colt here. And it actually, sorry, my dog's drinking water. It actually holds pretty good when I wrap my hand around the light and just point, and I can use my index finger as kind of just the momentary pressure switch. So this thing is perfect for CQB now. So there's that. Again, just kind of an obnoxious build, but nothing is damaged. Like the gun is perfectly fine if I take that off. And then I just grabbed my Barrett because it was kind of at the front of the safe. But this is my Barrett M82. And I don't think this gun gets enough love on the channel, but it's also not the easiest to take out and shoot. And honestly, the shooting content's probably always going to be the same. Blowing up bowling pins or bowling balls. I'm not the type to shoot up appliances or stuff like that. Maybe I could smash some cinder blocks, that would be cool. But yeah, this is my Barrett M82. Basically, anti-material rifle, destroys whatever I shoot. And I've actually done a couple cool videos with this. I did a bowling batch with my buddy Georgie, because he has one as well. I posted that, I think, 2 years ago now. So if you check that video out, I'll have a link at the end of this one. Yeah, we had a straight up bowling match with Barrett M82s. It was awesome. And then one of my very first videos with this gun, like 6 years ago, I blew up a little, it was like a Jennings or a Brico 380. It was a gun with a cracked slide, and I literally blew it up with this. I have the rest of the frame lying around here somewhere, but yeah, I blew up a gun with a 50. So yeah, Barrett M82 doesn't get enough love, but what I'd like to do, and I want to reach out to some safe companies, I'd like to shoot a safe door with this. I don't need to shoot a whole safe because I need to be able to get it out there and get it back, but I think it'd be cool to shoot a safe door with this. If any body armor companies want to send me something to shoot with a 50, I think that'd be kind of cool. I was also thinking about how many plates can we stack to make it 50 BMG rated. Obviously, the trauma alone would be enough to probably kill you, but I just want to see if it'll stop it. So yeah, that's the Barrett M82. It's an awesome rifle. Highly suggest getting one. Although they are expensive, but it's fun. And you get to shoot bowling pins and bowling balls. So I don't want it to fall off the couch, I'll be sad. So there's that. We are 4 minutes in. All right, gotta be faster. And then I just have two little backpack guns here. So this is my main backpack gun that I carry. This is a SIG MPX. This one is chambered. These are both chambered. These ones were not, but I know I didn't clear them for you guys. Just bear with me. Yeah, this is SIG MPX. I have an EOTech on here. It's got a little Surefire mini scout light. And it's got a radiant charging handle and a Manico arms brace. I really like this for a backpack gun because it's pretty subcompact. It is a heavier gun compared to most other sub guns, but it shoots nice. I'm not running it suppressed, so that's also why it runs as a good bag gun, just because it's small enough. I would like to suppress it at some point, but right now it fits perfectly in there. So I do really like it. But if I'm, let's say, traveling or going far from the house, like I do, you know, camping or just go out looking for snakes at night, at that point, I normally carry something by my feet. I'll still have my backpack, but I just like having something down by my feet. I don't know why, just ease of access. But I do carry a gun. I don't take it off and put it on one of those little magnet things. It's just not for me. So yeah, I like having something a little bit beefier than a handgun with more rounds. So this is my B&T GHM9. I really like it. I've done a video on this. It shoots nice. And honestly, out of all the sub guns on the market, it's definitely not the cheapest. It is pricey, but I do think it's one of the best factory guns out there. Trigger-wise, overall, I like the brace it came with. Unfortunately, these braces are really expensive. They're like $500 for just the brace, which is insane. But yeah, it's a tail hook brace, and I just really like how it shoots out of the box. Optic wise, I added a Trijicon RMR. It's on a ScalarWorks mount and a Unity riser because these rails are super low, so you have to be careful with what you use to mount stuff. And then I have a Surefire light. I have a CGS Kraken subcompact suppressor. I just have it in here so that when it's in my car, there's actually a little bit of extra space. Like I can put my finger in there like 1.5 inches or 2 inches. And what that does is it lets me kind of just set it on the floor of my car, like not harsh, but like less gentle. It's not gonna hurt the suppressor or do anything to it. So I just think it works as a good cover to kind of protect. And then, yeah, other than that, shoots great. Magazine-wise, I like the MPX mags more, but these are great mags. I've never had any issues with them. I just feel like they feel a little bit more fragile. The SIG MPX mags are really nice. So, yeah, other than that, they're both great subguns. I like using them both for a self-defense purpose. And you'll notice they don't have slings. The reason why they don't have slings is because if I'm, I guess, deploying them, they would be kind of quick. So, I mean, a sling is nice, but there are some cases where I wouldn't want to sling down by my feet while I'm driving because I don't want it to get tangled up. And then same thing in the backpack. It's just, this is the sling for me. It keeps the gun to me. So, yeah, I think it's cool to have a subgun for self-defense. Obviously, you're probably not going to use it more than you would use a handgun, but I carry a handgun too. So, yeah, that kind of wraps it up. That was probably 6 or 7 minutes, but thank you guys for watching. And yeah, it's my girlfriend's birthday, so happy birthday to Gabrielle.